Hello, everyone. My name is Nekme Obaseki, reporting from Toronto, Canada. I'm here to quickly report this news. Governor Obaseki meets President Buhari today. Oh my God. Oh my God. Prior to the election, Governor Obaseki was saying that his relationship with President Buhari is like that of a father and his son. We can see that playing out right now. His visit to the presidential villa today, So I'm going to read a brief article about today's visit. Okay. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has said it would be immoral for him to leave the People's Democratic Party, PDP, for the All Progressive Congress, APC. Obaseki said this on Friday while briefing State House correspondents after a meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The Edo State governor had dumped the APC for the PDP when the ruling party disqualified him from participating in its primary election ahead of the September 19th election. Okay. Oshomole was at the root of this problem because he disqualified Governor Obaseki. Okay. He later went on to win the election. Obaseki win the election, definitely, defeating the candidate of the APC, Osagie Iyamu. Following the election, there had been speculation that he might return to APC. Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm fine, sir. I'm on live broadcast right now, sir. I'm discussing about Governor Obaseki. I'm on live broadcast. Governor Obaseki visit. Okay, Governor Obaseki visits President Buhari today. I should call you back, right?
You said you're on live broadcast.
Yes, if you have any insights, your opinion, you can also share with us today, sir. That's why I was calling you. About the visit, even though he was disqualified from the APC by Oshomole, immediately after he won the election, he went to the presidential villa to visit the president. And prior to the election, Governor Obaseki was constantly saying that his relationship with the president is like that of a father and a son. They have been maintaining this relationship like very close over these years, So, we can see the relationship still continues, even though he's no longer under the ruling party, APC. So, what's your opinion about this relationship, this cordial relationship with the president and the governor that was disqualified from the ruling party, and he took the ticket from PDP, winning the election? Then the relationship still continues.
Well, the winning of Obaseki is not about PDP or APC, so that's not to do with the party. You look at it very well. So, relationship between Obaseki and the President Buhari is not about PDP or APC. Buhari is a kind of guy that is looking for somebody who can do the job, and Obaseki seems to be doing the job in Edo State. So, Buhari likes him like that.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
And Obaseki won this election last Saturday, not because it was PDP or APC. It doesn't matter what party Obaseki contested from. It doesn't matter what platform he contested from. He still win. They didn't vote for PDP in Edo State. Put another guy there in PDP, they will not vote for him. So they voted for Obaseki. It doesn't matter where Obaseki goes, they will vote for him. The same thing would have happened to Adeleke if Adeleke didn't die in Osun State. In Osun State, they will vote for Adeleke any day. It doesn't. That is, the one who died, that's Isiaka Adeleke. They will vote for him any day. It doesn't matter which party he was. But he died, so we cannot talk about that one anymore. But Obaseki contested on his own personal reputation, and he won on his own personal reputation, not on PDP reputation, because PDP as a whole is not a good alternative for APC anyway. And APC as a whole is not a good alternative for PDP anyway. So Both of them, what do they have to offer Nigeria? But Buhari continues to maintain relationship with Obaseki because of Obaseki's personality and performance, which is the goal of Buhari personally.
Yeah, you are very right, Pastor.
Won the election based on his own reputation, not on any PDP or APC. That's my conclusion.
Yes, exactly. That is what many people were saying prior to the election. Even after the election, they said, I wish Governor Obaseki ran under any political party in Edo State. He would have still end up winning the election because people were voting for him.
Even if he went to the lowest rating political party, he still win.
He will win, yeah, because of his crowd.
His performance and the current him and Shomale already paved the way for his win, so he's going to win.
And Tinubu was a kind of a barrier that wanted to instigate some violence by bringing his idea of godfatherism to Edo State, telling Edo citizens to reject Obaseki, a performing governor, telling us to reject Obaseki.
It's not telling you to reject Obaseki because he is Obaseki or because he wants to. That's the way they play politics.
It's politics.
That's just politics. Listen to Donald Trump right now. Listen to Joe Biden. Everybody's telling us reject Donald Trump. Whereas to many people, Donald Trump is performing well. That's what we do. Many people don't understand. The people that put Donald Trump in power, they still like Donald Trump. Basically, white people. I mean, core white people, not just white skin people. Core white people. Once you call redneck in the US, they still love Donald Trump and they will vote for Donald Trump any day. So, but a lot of people, they say reject Donald Trump, both godfathers and small fathers and fathers and small sons or daughters, whatever. Everybody's calling for his rejection. Whereas people who put him there, they're not calling for his rejection. They're still going to vote for him. So the same thing happened. This is politics. Tinubu said the same thing some elections ago, where everybody's saying reject this, reject that. Tinubu already said reject Buhari before, but Buhari was not in the same party team. Go check history.
Yes.
So that's politics.
Yeah, it's politics though. Yeah.
The surprise that you guys going to get is that after all this, you see them chilling together, go to dinner together, go to wedding together. If Obaseki's daughter wants to wed tomorrow, you don't think Tinubu is not going to be there? It's going to be there.
Yes.
So you don't break your head for them. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is Obaseki is doing a good job in Edo State. The people in Edo State like him. They will like him in any party. It doesn't matter. So he has won the election. Let's leave that. But for what Tinubu didn't bring any violence. He just said reject him.
But
my own understanding, that's politics. That's where they play politics.
Many Edo citizens.
He said the same thing to Adeleke too when Adeleke was going to contest in Osun State recently, about a year ago or so. He said the same thing. He said the same thing in Kano State when Ganduje was going to contest. He said the same thing against Okorocha and all of them when Okorocha was going to contest under APC. So
it's just this idea of a political statement in Nigeria that during
it's a political jingle. It's just a jingle, you know. When he said that he didn't persuade anybody in Edo State not to vote for Obaseki. So it's just political jingle. Even in Lagos State, he didn't say it in Lagos State. He was the one that's operating the politics of Lagos State. So he actually removed Ambody. And many people don't understand what happened with Ambody. Ambody did himself in. It's not because of Tinubu's godfatherism. Ambody was the one who caused his own downfall. He didn't play the politics right. In any political environment, even in the United States or Canada, we are both places are very, very familiar with. They have godfathers too. So when they put Ambody in power, there are some area godfathers that you have to be taken care of. They are the ones that keep the areas running for your government, for your party. They keep anytime you come. Like in Nigeria now, there's one guy, a friend of mine, Akim Dixon. He was the chairman of Schooling. From there, he captured the whole of Schooling. Any political party that wants to win Schooling today must go with Akim. You don't go with him, you're not going to win a Schooling. Schooling is in his hand. You know how to control him, how to pamper him to continue to win Schooling. I'm telling you it. So that's the way it happened. Now imagine they give Akim Dixon, who happened to be in PDP before, they give him a contract and then you take the contract away. Then you have lost humility. That's what happened. He took contracts away from all these small godfathers, neighborhood godfathers. They take care of neighborhood godfathers, even in Canada here. You don't know, so, I can tell you.
So neighborhood godfather. Listen, Mr. Pastor, neighborhood godfathers.
It's not because of corruption.
How? Why?
It's not about job or no job. How about they remove them? Go bring his own friend from Canada. That's what got everybody mad in Lagos State. You don't know, go and find out. I'm telling you from inner campus. How about they came to Canada here? He brought his own friend to come and do the job that all these godfathers and all these area godfathers are. No, you have to feed the area godfathers to run politics. You know, that's the way they run. They do it in Canada here, and I can give you. They do it in Iraq. That's what is giving Donald Trump problem. He doesn't want to recognize any godfather or area godfather. That's why he's having so much problem. Not because he's just crazy. The people put him there, they know he's crazy before they put him there. Donald Trump is not a stranger in the United States. I've known him since 1983 when I came to the US.
Okay, I don't know. I don't live in Lagos.
Even before politics, Donald Trump's name is on the lip of every American. Everybody around the world, everybody knows Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not a new person.
But Pastor, when you talk about Godfather in the United States, it's different from that of Nigeria. Let me finish. Let me explain. I'm trying to make a point here, Pastor. Okay, the godfatherism in the United States is very different from that of Nigeria because election in the United States is free and fair. But in Nigeria, it's the opposite. You know that godfather. Let me finish. Let me finish.
The reason why I mentioned Ambody is because people are insinuating that Tinubu is doing godfatherism with Ambody. No. I just let you know that Ambody is playing politics. That's why he lost his position in Lagos State. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying whether they're doing it right or they're doing it wrong. I don't like when Tinubu is running. I don't like when any one of them is running. Personally, I don't.
No, Pastor, let me finish the point I'm trying to make. Let me finish the point I'm trying to make. In the United States, you say there are many godfathers in the United States as well. Not only in Nigeria, exists. Let me finish. Let me finish. As you know, I want to make a point here. Listen, you said there are godfathers in the United States. Fine. But in the United States, their elections are free and fair. But in Nigeria, when you say godfatherism in Nigeria, means that rigging of elections in favor of whoever is loyal to them. So that is what, if they allow the masses to elect. That is what I'm saying.
This is what you are saying. You are saying two things in one basket. No, don't mix it up. Election and godfatherism that we are talking about, they have nothing to do together. In Nigeria, we never had fair and free election. We always do rigging. That is our society.
That's what I wanted to say.
Please let me explain. You have to always separate things so that you can have proper understanding. Godfatherism and the system of election has nothing to do together. In the United States, whether godfatherism or no godfatherism, they don't steal election box. Even now that they are using electronic, they don't dabaru the electronics. In Nigeria, if we ever use electronic, we mess it up. Why? But we all mess up society anyway. We all like corruption, we all do corruption, and things like that. So our society is corrupt already. We cannot compare to the United States corruption society. So godfatherism has nothing to do with election. The way we run our own election, even Obasanjo answered them when he left power. He said the way we run our own election in Africa is different from the way you guys run your own election. So that's not the same thing. So talking about fair and free election, no, that's not the godfatherism.
So do you think that godfatherism cannot impact election, rigging of elections?
They can do anything to election. Over here, they don't rig election and they have godfathers. But whether godfathers or no godfathers,
I'm calling Pastor Tony again, guys. Hello.
I think you the lack of maybe
Yeah, yeah.
I say our society is a corrupt society. No
Mm.
godfather or no godfather, they will still rig the election in Nigeria. As long as we remain corrupt, that will still rig. That's nothing to do with godfather. Godfatherism is what they play behind the door. You understand? The rigging of the election is what they play on the field. And we all do that. Whether godfather or no godfather, we can take
But people are saying that Abode, the removal of Abode from the governor of Lagos State is rooted in this idea of godfatherism in Lagos, that Tinubu played a major role. Let me finish. That Tinubu played a major role in the removal of Abode. Tinubu participated in the removal of Abode from power. So that is what many people are saying.
Tinubu participated because Tinubu was one that we saw in the public. Let anybody who can see that it is Tinubu that just remove Abode because of godfatherism. Tell them to go and do their research. That thing that I told you that Abode did, let them come back and prove to me or to you that he didn't do it. The people, the small godfathers around, because they were mad and they put pressure on people to remove it. That's it. That's it. Anybody who have any other food, let them bring it out.
Okay, you mean that
they're not the area boy. Area boys are not the area godfather.
Okay, the area godfathers.
So, area boys are talking of another area. Many people don't understand what they mean by area godfather. That's what you have asked. Maybe I will expatiate more on what area godfathers mean.
Okay, area godfathers.
Many people they're just talking about politics. They don't know what they mean by area godfather. They are not the same as area boy. They are not Kabaka or what the name of that guy in Edo State. No, they are not that. They are powerful people who control politics of a particular environment. They are the one they call it a ban. Federal level. Yes. And when they have their might there.
So they were complaining, almost the same thing.
That's what I said Buhari, our president, was crying about that some people have taken power from my husband. They are the cabals, they are the power behind the closed door. Ambode step on their toe. And if anybody knows about Lagos politics, in the true sense, not just insinuation, Tinubu just remove it because of godfather. No, it's not because of godfatherism that they remove Ambode. That's the truth. It's not because of godfatherism. It's true, Tinubu is godfather to many of them, but it happens in all politics too. Obama became the president in the United States because of godfatherism.
So, Abode...
Kennedy was his godfather. Anybody don't know that, they can go research it.
Which means Abode didn't play his card well. That is why they removed him.
Abode didn't play his card well. That's why they removed him. It's very simple. Does Tinubu hate Abode? Does he hate Abode now? He doesn't have any problem with Abode personally. And he said it clearly. He said, I don't have problem with him, but the people that are following me as a leader, they have problem with him. And as a leader, I have to listen to my followers. And that's what the leaders of.
But today in Nigeria, because of the case of Abode, I think many Nigerians, they consider Tinubu as a godfather in Nigeria. That
he's a godfather. We cannot do that.
No.
That's not why.
No, listen, Pastor. Because of what happened to Abode, many Nigerians, they really don't have so much interest in Tinubu anymore in the country, because they believe that listen, me, I've been working with many people. I have people following me. I'm saying it from the perspective of many Nigerians, especially those who have been following me, that what he did to Abode in Lagos, because of that, many people are not impressed with anything that has to do with Tinubu in the country. especially now that he's planning to run for the presidency and people are not interested in his candidacy, anything that has to do with him, because they believe that what he did to Abode in Lagos can be replicated, okay, if he becomes the president of Nigeria. Because the first they have ever heard anybody saying that Abode didn't play his card well. That's why he was not allowed to run for the second term. I've never heard anybody saying this before.
One thing you need to understand,
So,
or
yeah.
anyone need to understand, is that the masses of Nigeria, the reason why we have this kind of leaders that we have is because of ignorance of the masses of Nigeria. And what is ignorance? We need to define it. It's not a bad word. When they say you are ignorant, they're not cursing you. They say you don't know the truth and you don't search for the truth. You don't know it, and then you are not searching for the truth. Then the third level of ignorance is assumption. Majority of Nigerian masses, they deal with assumption. You understand? They don't search for the real core of the truth.
Pastor,
maybe today, what I just mentioned, am I wrong about what I just said?
No, I'm just saying, because
by your dealing with them, it was that majority of Nigerian masses, I say it confirmatively, even in the church, majority of Nigerian masses, they just living by assumption. They don't search for the real truth. They don't search for it. Okay. Maybe they don't know how to search for it. And now they're depending mostly on social media. And we know what social media is all about. It's like newspapers in those days. They only say what they want to hear.
Okay.
I told you, and I challenge anyone, go and do your proper research. Amber Davis made this card with small godfathers in Lagos State, and they put pressure on Tinubu that he's not going to go to second term. So it was not Tinubu's idea.
What you said right now is the same thing that happened in Edo State. That yes, some political actors.
It's not the same thing.
No, similar. It's similar.
Because the argument about you don't need argument here. I'm still telling you, the word we are using is not by me, but it's not resonating with the truth that I have. You understand what I'm saying? This is not the kind of discussion that I would like to get involved with. When you keep saying it's the same thing, it's the same thing, I say no, use a different word. It's not the same thing, it is similar. You understand? It is similar, not the same thing.
Okay, it's similar.
This thing you are telling me about, I know it from one, and I've been following it. But when you're talking to me, I just don't want to argue with you, or because it's your state. You see, I talked to a senator down there, I talked to a former House of Rep member, I talked to two people that work for Shomole, one people that work for Obaseki. I talk to them on a regular basis, and they are put their politicians. Then in Lagos State here, what I'm forgetting, it's not the same thing that Obaseki did. You understand? No, Obaseki worked for the people of Edo State. He did something that people can say this is what he's doing. Why is Oshomole even creating barriers? Ambode did not do the same.
Oh, Ambode didn't serve the people?
No.
Oh, okay, and I know, understand.
When immediately Ambode came to power, because Fashola fired him as a commissioner, when Fashola was a commissioner under Fashola, when Fashola fired him. Then when he came to power, first thing he did, all the programs that Fashola did on the ground that was actually repairing Lagos State, Ambode decided to close it down. It was Tinubu that advised him that it was against because they already know what Fashola was doing. And Obaseki is one that performed like Fashola. Are you still following?
Okay, not Abode.
That's right.
Not Abode.
Yeah, people need to find the truth and know have understanding.
Okay.
Fashola did a different part. Tinubu was governor for 8 years, but what did Tinubu do for Lagos? He made a legacy by moving the hand of politicians of the 60s. So he made a new legacy. Now Fashola become governor. And people love Tinubu for that. Because Fashola is performing well. And you follow him. Fashola don't have time for anybody from so always direct them. Don't come and talk politics with me here. I'm not a politician, I'm a bureaucrat. He keeps saying that we are here. He came here, I met him here when he came here.
It's not a politician, it's a technocrat.
Don't come and talk politics with me. All these area fathers that want to talk to you, say go and talk to Tinubu. So they keep handling politics to Tinubu, but he said, me, I have to do my job. Even when he had problem with Tinubu and he wanted to, Tinubu was saying, he's not giving him the money. He said, no, I can't give you the money that belongs to the state. If you want money for politics, go and collect money from the state. That's why Tinubu was collecting money from touts and things. You understand? To run politics. But the money that was coming from Abuja, the allocation, he didn't give Tinubu one penny for run politics. They are going to use it for the state. And he used it for the state. At the end of the day, both Tinubu and the people of the state, they were all happy. Ambode didn't die. Immediately Ambode came to power. He was destroying all the programs that Fashola had on ground.
Okay.
So people started forgetting from there. Did anybody know that? Did you refer back to that truth? Or
okay.
You go and find out about that? Because insinuating, it's just good for that. No, Ambode killed himself politically.
Okay, you know, in the case of Obaseki, because he was serving the people.
In my small church here, you're not going to do the same thing to me and not kill yourself as a young pastor.
I say in the case of Obaseki, it's because he was working. He's a performing governor.
Obaseki has been working.
Yeah.
People have been saying it. What problem started with Oshomole?
Yes.
So nobody's going to support Oshomole anymore because they've been seeing this guy working. And he didn't do anybody any harm. He didn't bring anybody to come and just take any contract that they're just paying for. That's what Ambode did. He brought his friend from Canada. Yeah, I know the guy from Canada here. He brought him, they were friends. He brought him to Nigeria to come and handle the contracts that all these area fathers were handling. But what was the contract? The contract of sweeping the floor, removing garbage from the marketplace. The marketplace in Ajegule, they will give it to the area father in Ajegule to do business. That's what they did. But when he came to power, he removed all these things, then he brought his friend to move all the businesses in Lagos. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to feed these people. People need to find truth before they begin to just insinuate. Obaseki did a good job, and people in Edo State they love it. And another thing is, Oshomole already passed his time because when he started to give pressure to Obaseki didn't stop doing a good job. So people didn't really know what was going on behind them. You will remember I told you before that Obaseki must have had an agreement with Oshomole before they put him in power, and by him going against Oshomole, he became Oshomole. I still don't change my mind on that. That is betrayal. But then, when Oshomole started to attack Obaseki, it was a wrong time. It was a wrong time, wrong calculation. Obaseki was already out there.
But Oshomole never said anything like that. That he had an agreement with Obaseki.
That's not something they will tell you.
How do you know?
Please,
that they had?
How would they tell you that? They're not going to tell you that. That's what the finish on the table before they even started. They don't publish that one. That's it. So that's behind the door.
Okay, whatever. They said the voice of the people is the voice of God.
Politics is not run by people. Politics is run behind the closed door. What did Buhari tell Obaseki? Obaseki went to visit Buhari before. Did Buhari tell anybody what it was? No. Did Obaseki tell anybody what it was?
But Oshomole never
run behind closed door. Oshomole not come out and say, we had an agreement that that's not it. Whether we like Oshomole or not, Oshomole is doing that too. Don't forget that he was the leader of the Nigerian Labour Congress for a while. The leader don't talk like that.
Oshomole is not making sense in Nigerian politics anymore. I think it is time. It is time for him to go rest. To go rest his head.
confusion.
And he's about to go rest now because it's causing confusion.
Nigeria, they're not going to put you in politics without some arguments.
Not look, okay, is he winning now, Pastor? I don't know why you are trying to support Oshomole. Is he winning now? Is he gaining popularity now? No, he's very unpopular in the country right now. Still, you are defending him. Do you think, okay, they sack him from national chairman? You are saying that if you don't
using wrong words, talk to me.
No, Pastor, don't know.
Why is my support here now?
Oshomole doesn't make sense.
Saying what is on the ground. Why do you say I'm supporting him? That say anything about supporting him?
You said Oshomole.
Don't play that Nigerian politics with me. Please. Don't play that Nigerian politics with me. Don't put word in my mouth. I didn't say I support him. I didn't say I like him. I'm telling you what is on the ground. If you guys don't deal with all this, you just won't be talking because you have emotional attachment to somebody. I don't have any emotional attachment to anybody. I don't have any preference for any of their politics. I've told you even in the beginning of this discussion, I don't like the way they play the politics in Nigeria because none of them is moving Nigeria forward. I said it, and I'm not taking back my words. I mentioned it just now while we were talking. No, Oshomole, anybody, Obaseki himself, and everybody, I don't like their system. I don't.
What exactly has Obaseki done?
I don't agree with any one of them. Then you go put it in my mouth. Oh, you supporting Oshomole? I'm not supporting any one of them. All of them, none of them are support. Don't push it. That's what you want to hear. Please don't ever say I support any one of them anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. It's going to get me mad when you say that. Don't put that kind of word in my mouth and make people feel that I said it. I didn't say that. I write it, I publish it. Anybody I talk to, politicians or whatever, no matter what position, I tell them I don't like your system. I have a lot of friends among them. I tell them I don't like them. Not that I don't like them as person, but I don't like the way they run in their politics in Nigeria. It's very simple. I don't like it. So why would I support anyone?
Okay, sir. Okay.
That's not what I said.
Okay, then.
Put that kind of word in my mouth.
Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. So let's just end this show like this, and tomorrow I will come back again to discuss more.
You can come back again, or you can edit that. What you want to add, what you want to add. But then I didn't say I support anybody. Both Oshomole or Obaseki.
No.
Any one of them, I don't support none of them.
Oh.
Because they're all pushing. None of them is good.
So nobody is good in Nigeria at all. Nobody is good.
That will help my grandchildren.
Nobody is good.
None of them is doing anything that will help my grandchildren. None of them. So why would I support them? I used to be part of them, but now we have come to an enlightenment that we were doing something wrong. Let's correct it. That's my own goal. We're doing something wrong. Let's correct it. And 99.99% of Nigeria, they don't support my idea. Oh, what is wrong? Nothing is wrong.
99% of Nigerians, they don't support your idea.
No. They don't believe that anything is wrong in Nigeria. You remember the article I published last 2 weeks ago? I said Nigerians are not tired of suffering. If they are tired, they will change things by themselves. They don't need any leadership. They don't need Shobore. They're not tired. Especially the youth. They are not tired. Record that, put that on your show. They are not tired yet. Nobody in Nigeria is tired yet. They just like status quo, where it's running. No, the way they're suffering, the way they will give them food when election is coming and then starve them for another 3.5 years. They just love it. Because otherwise, they're not going to be falling for it over and over and over and over again. Then complain for 3.5 years, then it's in 6 months, they are happy. They just love it. They are not tired yet. They are not tired of Tinubu, they are not tired of Buhari, they are not tired of anyone. They are just picking one person.
But the youth, we have to give credit to Edo youth for this past election in Edo State. They did their best.
You didn't get my last.
Yeah, I understand you. I understand.
I'm just picking one person to replace another person. They are not tired of the system.
I know. I understand you. I'm just saying. I tried.
Let's close this one. Your emotional attachment to Obaseki is not letting you listen to what I'm saying. I said
you won't even allow me to talk. Let alone you. You didn't allow me to finish my sentence. You are just judging me. Okay, I've never seen anything like this before. Since I've been hosting this show, I've never seen anything like this before. You won't even allow me to say anything, complete my sentence before you start judging me on whatever I'm trying to say. You have to let me finish the sentence first. Anyway, I think we have to end this show like this, Pastor. Then I'll talk to you later, sir. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Yes, sir. Oh, God, I don't want to know. This is absolutely insane today, my people. Pastor. It was too tough for me, honestly. Oh, Lord, Pastor Tony. This is not the best presentation I've ever had with you. This is not the best. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. I'm on live broadcast. Have you been watching the show?
I might watch it, because every time it launches.
Okay. I thought you watched the show that you are calling me based. Okay. I thought you are even calling me based on the argument. It was too tough today, honestly. Too tough. People are watching right now. I thought you called me because of the argument. I brought my pastor to the show. I called him on the phone, and the argument was just all over the place, honestly. Oh my God, oh my God. People are watching, but they are criticizing though. They are not. My people are not very impressed with my guest today because I can see the comment, nobody's even commending him. Okay, yeah, Itohan, Ebagawo. Yes, sir. I think after this show, let me call you back in the next 5. Let me just end this show with my people. I'll call you back, sir. Yeah, guys, Prince, Madam, it's not easy, my people. Thank God that you guys can see that it's not very easy. We learn how to be patient, okay? Patient. I've been trying my best, okay? Yeah. So I will end this show. Then tomorrow, Mr. Daniel will join me while we finish discussing about this President Buhari because Governor Obaseki visited the president today at the presidential villa. So that was a discussion that, before the election, Governor Obaseki was constantly saying that his relationship with the president is like that of a father and a son. And we can see that the relationship is still playing, is continuous, even though it's no longer under the APC political party anymore. Okay. And then after this, let's see what is going to happen with this relationship because I think they will continue to maintain this strong relationship in the country. But some people are saying that Governor Obaseki might return back to APC. But today he said no, never. I will read the article again. I know that at the beginning of the show we had few people watching. Let me just quickly read the article of what Governor Obaseki said today at the presidential villa. Okay, he said Governor Obaseki has said it would be immoral for him to leave the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for All Progressive Congress (APC). That's what he said. So he will not leave PDP to APC, because if you look at what happened to him, even before the rift escalated to where it is today, before Adanso Shomole disqualified him and everything, they were not able to make peace between Adanso Shomole and Governor Obaseki. That's why he decamped to PDP. So after he succeeded, won the election, they are expecting him to come back to APC. I don't think Governor Obaseki will entertain that. Okay, that's what he said. He said he's not decamping, he's not returning back to APC. Okay, my people,